I've once met a fitness model in real life. Boy oh boy, he does not look anywhere near the photos that he posts on Instagram. I'm gonna put up my own photos here right now. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Psychology with Khian, where today we'll be talking about body image perception. Of course, before I get to the content, I will give a big shout out to FnK Concept. Be sure to check them out on Shopee or Lazada for cool products at reasonable prices. I mean, honestly, literally every time I do the Lazada, my voice kind of breaks. Anyway, body image perception is basically the way that we look at our own body. And unfortunately, there's a high percentage of people who have what we call irrational body image perception. This means that they look at their own body in a way that is overly harsh. They judge themselves. They think they're not good enough. Even if they are good enough, they think they're not. And that is not good, because then they'll make unrealistic comparisons with other people, like, I don't know, social media influencers, social media models and things like that. And they're also gonna have false and abnormally high expectations of how they should look. And that is not good, because if you take that too far, people are gonna have body dysmorphia, and body dysmorphia is a disorder. And if you watch my eating disorder video, link in description, a disorder is something that causes significant impairment to your everyday life. So if you have body dysmorphia, you're constantly thinking you're not good enough, that you're bad, and that your body sucks despite it being already normal or good. And that is not good. People with body dysmorphia are likely to over-exercise, injure themselves, or even hurt themselves in ways that are like not good. It's just not good. And right now, during this pandemic, things are not getting better. Research seems to show that because we spend more time on social media right now, during the lockdown or during the pandemic, we are more exposed to images of other models online, and these are just many a time unrealistic. But people would make comparisons, unrealistic comparisons between themselves and these social media influencers. It's not a good thing. As of 2020 in Italy, there's a 40% increase in people's requests for having plastic surgery to like medically alter how they look. See, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with plastic surgery or just, amending how you look. The thing is, a lot of these people who go for plastic surgery claim to want to look like models on social media, which means that these people are likely to have symptoms of body dysmorphia, and they're likely to have false expectations of their looks, and they're likely to make unrealistic comparisons with the models they see on social media. I mean, if you have such false expectations of yourselves and you constantly make comparisons between yourself and the models you see on social media, do you think that you're gonna be satisfied once you finish that process of plastic surgery? I don't think so. Chances are you're gonna be addicted to it. You're gonna keep going for it because you're not gonna feel satisfied. I don't think anyone would feel satisfied with how they look. They're gonna take one step forward, and before they know it, they take it too far. They hurt themselves. They have no self-confidence. Thing is, your self-confidence is not gonna magically improve if you look better. No, confidence comes from within. Sure, some degree of improvement in terms of how you look might marginally increase self-confidence, how you feel about yourself. But that will not make a big enough difference. And it's not gonna solve the problem, which is that you're not confident with how you look. You gotta change what's in here. Cognitive restructuring, I talked about it in another video. Changing an irrational thought to one that is rational. I wanna say that the reality that we live in is not comparable to that unrealistic reality that you see on social media. Please be reminded that images of social media models that you see are taken when these models are at their best. And these photos are edited like with the best lighting, the best angle, the best pose, flexing and all that. I'm not gonna say who, but I've once met a fitness model in real life, and boy oh boy, he does not look anywhere near the photos that he posts on Instagram. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. The point I'm trying to make is that we should recognize that and be aware of that. And we should not, therefore, make comparisons between ourselves and these images. It's not realistic. And flexing and lighting and angles, all that actually play a huge role. I cannot stress that enough. I'm gonna put up my own photos here right now. This photo is, taken when there's bad lighting, right? I wasn't flexing, I was just standing there. Angle wasn't good, lighting wasn't good, there was no posing or flexing at all for that matter. And now take a look at this photo. This photo was taken like 15 seconds apart from that previous photo with better lighting, with flexing, some posing, right? I look completely different. And if you think about it, if I was a social media model and I wanted to post a photo of myself, do you think that I'm gonna post the first photo or the second one? Like obviously I would post the second one, right? Because why would I not want to show the best version of myself to my friends on social media or to the strangers on social media? We all have some degree of social desirability, which is the idea that we want to look better when we present ourselves to other people in society. And there's nothing wrong with that. So don't compare yourself, your everyday self, to other people when they are looking their best, because this comparison is just not fair to yourself. Hear me out, it's not fair. At the end of the video, I want to say that I'm not promoting toxic self-love here. I'm not saying that you should be complacent, you know, if you're not healthy, anything like that. I'm just trying to say that don't make unrealistic comparisons with the images that you see on social media. Just be the best version you can be. Be at a healthy body weight, a healthy body fat percentage, and be happy with that. Just keep working hard. Like Coach Greg said, go harder than last time when you exercise. And in anything that you do, try to be the best version of yourself and don't make unrealistic comparisons. And I wish I could say more, but my camera is dying right now. So check out FnK Concept on Shopee or Lazada for cool products at reasonable prices. Till next time, I'm out. Love yourself. Bye bye.